everybody, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. Today I am going to be trying this face mask. It is called basta. No, I'm just playing. It is called You Are Amazing. So yeah, this is what it comes with. It's so cute. It's like a little paint, what's it called? A little paint bucket. Yeah. We're Soothing Lavender Lily, and then the other one is Revitalizing Unscented. So yeah, I ended up getting the coconut hydrating water. Anyways, you just want to grab some of this, and you just kind of want to put it on your face. Like, this feels amazing.
Yeah, so I'm just applying it all over my face, as you can see, thinking I'm a baddie or whatever, but you really want to just focus on the areas you have pores in.
I am back. Oh my god, La Llorona for real. Oh my god. Yeah, I say a good 10 minutes you wear this face mask for. Just so that you can feel nicer.
FYI, I quickly jumped over the next
I want to
scene.
give y'all a little story time of what happened to me on Monday. So I get to my parents, and I'm talking to my mom, and I'm telling her, like, if you can watch my son while I go do my full service and I go get my tires. She was just like, yeah, go ahead and do that. And I was just like, okay, well, I might as well. I have time, before it's time to take him to go to his appointment, so that way I don't have to worry about anything. Everything went great in the appointment. I'm leaving. I'm going to the car. I'm getting inside my car, and I turn on, I noticed something was wrong because of the fact that my car, when I turned it on, it was like, it took a little bit longer than it should. Like, it sounded weird. Also, like, the lights start flickering, like, the ABS light starts coming on, and I'm like, why the hell is that coming on? And then all of a sudden, like, I see the battery light coming on, and then my oil light coming on, and I'm just like, this boy did not put oil in my car. Oh my god, this car is gonna turn off on me. So I continue to drive because nothing's going on, and then it's not until I get to light where the car starts feeling to shut down on me. And I'm just like, oh my goodness. And then, like, I was missing my turns because of the fact that I had the GPS on, and I was like trying to like find my way out of there. Like, I hate downtown Dallas or anywhere around there. Like, it's just a struggle for me to like get in and out and where I need to go, because there's so many like turns, stop signs that I don't even know where they exist, and like stoplights and whatever. Yeah, so we ended up getting to a light, and I start noticing that it's starting to flicker like really bad, and I'm like, oh shit, this shit is gonna turn off on me. Like, I need to hurry up and find like a parking lot. So I'm turning in there, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, and I like make it to park, and it like shuts down on me, and I'm just like, oh my god, like, why does this happen to me? Why does this happen to me? So I'm like, oh my god, I'm already stressing. I got my kids in the back. It's good enough the day was not hot on Monday. Like, it was like feeling good. It wasn't like burning hot like these couple last past. You live in Dallas, you know exactly what I mean. But yeah, so I end up calling my mom, and I'm just like, Mom, like, the car doesn't want to turn on me. Like, I need you to come help me jump it. So yeah, so then they start coming on their way. She comes with my brother. They get there, and I've already called my husband, and I'm telling him, like, heavy, like, this cannot be happening to me. Like, I'm in a parking lot. It's hot. The kids are here. They're getting cranky. They jump start my car. It starts working, and then as soon as I hit like, stop sign, is it the stop sign? No, I start following them, and it's working for a good while, and I was just like, you know what? I got to keep my freaking foot on the gas. I can't put it on brake. Like, I'm just gonna have to continuously push on the brake and the gas together, so that way like my car will stay on. But you could already see like the flickering of it, and I was just kind of like, oh no, this is not gonna last. So obviously it's traffic hour, and we're at a light, and I'm like, oh shit, this is not gonna last. And I'm pushing on that gas like it's the end of my life, man. And like, I'm pushing on it, and like, it's still like wanting to turn off. And I'm looking at O'Reilly's. Like, I felt like something was telling me to turn in O'Reilly's, get another jump start, because your car is about to turn off. No, I didn't listen to my conscience then. So my car turns off at the light. I'm the second car before to turn. And it's so embarrassing because I have like a whole line behind me. And I'm just like, what the? Mom already left me. Mom has already passed the light. And I'm calling Chopper, telling him like, hey, my car just shut down. Like, I'm in the freaking light. Like, nobody.
She mad.
I'm stuck.
She
I
mad.
have so many cars behind me. I need you guys to turn back. So my mom ends up turning into that O'Reilly's across the street. And like, the light is like literally like right there. And I'm just like, Mom, she comes running, and I'm just like, what am I gonna do? So Mom comes, and we're just standing there looking retarded. Nobody's helping us. Cars are passing like nothing. Like, it just shows how humanity is, to be honest. Like, that day just showed me like, wow, like nobody really helps one another, like, unless you're really lucky. But like, nobody literally like stopped and asked like, hey, are you guys okay? Like, literally we stood there for like a good 20 minutes not knowing what to do. Like, I was calling my hubby, I was calling O'Reilly's because O'Reilly's was there, and I wanted to see if they have like a jump box to jump my star, and thankfully they did. Since my battery was dead, there was like no way that my emergency lights were staying on. So like, I tried putting them on, and then like nothing was happening. So people just thought I was just being stupid. And like, literally there in park. What? So yeah, so then this guy comes over, and he comes and helps us, and he's just like, what's going on? Is it your battery? And when I was just like, yeah, like, I'm pretty sure it is. But then I was thinking in my head, like, this is probably my alternator again. But anyway, so we started jumping it with the little box that O'Reilly gave us, and it wasn't working at all with the jump box. So we ended up having to push the car. Just like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and push it with them. So I ended up pushing it. That was like the most workout I've ever done. Like, it was horrible. Like, I felt like I was doing some work that day, because I pushed that car all the way to McDonald's, and pretty good distance. So we ended up having to tell cars to give us the space to pass. Good thing I was the second car there. But like, here's the light is right here. I'm like right here. We had to turn to the right to make it to McDonald's. So we had to tell everybody to give us some room. So we did. We pushed it all the way to McDonald's. We get there, and we're just like, fuck, what am I gonna do? Like, I can't just leave my car here, because where we were at, we were considered the ghetto. Like, there's a lot of crazy things that happen out there, and like, it was scary. Yeah, so my mom tries helping me jumpstart it again. So there was an AutoZone like up there, and I remember my brother at the time had bought me a new battery, and I remember he told me it had warranty, but he never told me how much warranty it had. So when we went, that warranty was only for 3 months, and it had already passed. It was already May that it expired. And I was like, oh crap, like, okay, so what do I do now? Yeah, we get back to my car, we put the battery on, and it like turns off on us. Like, my mom drove it for a little bit, and it was working, and then when the second I got it, like, it freaking died on me, like, as soon as I hopped in to like park it, because my mom was like ready to leave, like, let's just go. And I was just like, ooh, okay. And so I'm telling my mom, like, because I had already called my hubby, and his mom has a boyfriend, knows the stuff behind a car. So with that being said, like, he was already on his way. So I had told my mom that, like, he's on his way. You know, at this point, I'm thinking in my head, like, why is he coming here for? You know, not to be rude, but I'm just like, I already got my car parked. I mean, everything's closed now by this hour. Like, what can we possibly do at this point, you know? So I was just like, crap, like, maybe I should tell him not to come. And then to make matters worse, my phone died, so I was like phoneless. Like, I didn't have a phone, no way to communication no more. Like, I ended up like before my mom and my brother left me because I was already getting frustrated. Mom was frustrated. I felt bad, you know, having my brother out there with the kids, because I know my kids were probably being hella hell. So I was just like, you know what, just leave me here. They should be here in a good 20 minutes.
This is where I knew I fucked up.
I would wait here for them. I'm gonna wait inside the McDonald's, you know, they're hungry because we haven't eaten. So yeah, so I was just like, you know what, you guys can just go ahead and go, and I'll just stay here and wait for them. Anyway, so I get out the car and they're like leaving already, and I'm just like, whatever, I'm just gonna eat here. 20 minutes are gonna pass by like so quickly. So I end up ordering their food, getting everything, and I'm just like waiting there. And I wait there for a good 20. Then it becomes 30. And then it's 35. And I'm just like, holy shit, like they're taking way too long. And I'm just like, no, they should have already been here. Like, no. So my head, I'm just like, you know what, I'm gonna ask for a phone and call hubby and see where they're at. And I get on the phone and hubby is yelling at me, telling me, where the F are you? And I'm like, what are you talking about? I told you, you know, my location. Like, what are you talking about? And he's just like, da-da-da, you're in Southwest. Like, that's dangerous. How dare you have your mom and your brother leave you there without, like, no communication, blah, blah, blah. And he's just going on and on. I'm just like, what are you... At this point, I'm already pissed. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and get in my car. See if it starts, and then... Oh. I get in my car. I start leaving because my baby is, like, being super fussy, and I know he's tired. So we end up getting in the car. I buckle him in, and I start my car, and it starts. And I'm just like... Okay, I don't know if I should wait here, if I should just go to AutoZone. So I ended up going to AutoZone because I was like, fuck, I need a charger. Like, I need to charge my phone and see where they're at so I can call them and tell them the exact location, because apparently my hubby had told me that they were all the way in DeSoto. Keep in mind, I'm in Dallas, close to Charlton. And I'm already frustrated, and I go into AutoZone and I'm like, do y'all have iPhone chargers? And they're like, no, we're just out of them. And I'm like, what the... I'm like, okay, thank you, whatever. So I head out and I go back into my car. Thankfully, I see them across the street, barely getting to the McDonald's where I was at. And I'm like, oh my God, I hope they see me. So I ended up going like straight forward, and it was driving, but like it felt weird driving it, because it was like very like, it would like shake every 3 times, and I kind of figured like, oh shit, like why is it shaking every 3 times? So yeah, they get there and they're like, where have you been, Abril? So they get there and they're like, you know what, I'm gonna drive your car, you drive the truck, whatever, with the kids, just make sure they're in there, because I'm gonna have to drive this car with no AC. And I was just like, oh my God, I feel so bad. Point blank period, it made it home. We get home, they drop me off, and I am exhausted. I am deceased. It was horrible. Like, that day was one of like my worst day of my life, to be honest. Like the worst experience. And it just comes to show, don't ever buy cheap parts for your car. It won't last, you know. Always take good care of your car. But that's my story time. I'm gonna go ahead and wash this face off because it's dry as F. I'm about to wash my face off because it's already dry. That's the face mask. Like, it's super soft. Like, my face feels like a baby's butt. Literally does. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure you comment, like this video, subscribe to my channel, please. Anyway, so yeah, that was the YAA. Ya con esa cara. Get you this YAA if you're looking for like a cheap face mask. This was only $3 at Five and Below. Thank you. I guess that's all.